Hey, Monkey community. Hope everyone had a great Sunday. Checking in on the Monkey project. Down a little bit of 5% over the last 24 hours to 319,000. Again, this is a bottomed out chart, which is totally normal for a meme coin like Monkey. We're not dead. It's a great floor, a great market cap. And if you've had the opportunity to and you've been adding, then you're likely totally fine with the price and you know where we're going. We've got some exciting stuff to talk about today, but overall things looking good. Kind of that same sideways trading that we've seen, right around 320,000 market cap. And looking at the broader market, we also had a bit of a pullback in Bitcoin. It seems to be, um, fluctuating. You see some sharp buys and then sells, buys, sells, and looks like a little bit of manipulation. Maybe some shakeouts happening. Someone had a good post about that we'll look at later. So I'm still extremely bullish. There could be a pullback. I know some people are saying there might be a large pullback. That's definitely possible. But all this red and uncertainty is a great time to buy and add. Again, I'm extremely bullish on crypto personally, given all that the Trump administration is doing to bring crypto out of the shadows, I guess you could say, and bring it more mainstream with all the banks piling in. And when the banks are in, the big boys are in, this is the type of stuff you see, right? I mean, they know what they're doing. They do it with the stock market, and they want to get in position, and they want to hold as much as possible, and they know they've got the financial backing. They can shake people out. Who knows what's going on, right? So I'm just hanging there. I mean, to me, I don't know how to time into this. I don't know enough about it to, um, profit off of it or anything. I know trading perps is super high risk. I'm definitely not going to do that. So what I'm doing is buying and holding solid projects like Monkey, and I think we're in great shape. I'm going to show the post later, but Slingoor's making a list of bottomed out coins with strong communities, and so we should definitely shill under that post. I'll link to it here, and we know what we hold. We just need to keep on getting the word out, and I think we're well positioned, and we're just waiting for that catalyst that gets our run started. It could be Slinger or some other influencer that notices the community, or it could be Alon's return or something else. It could really be any number of things that set this off. And again, I probably say it every day or almost every day. We've got that strong community, that strong base of holders that have been holding a long time. I think all the paper hands are out, any snipers, bots, all that. I think they're out. Um, at least it appears so, just because it's the volume's so low and it's a bottomed out coin, like I said. So I mean, this looks like the manipulators are out, right? Anyone that might be thinking of doing that, they're not in now. They could get in later once we start getting some mentions. But now, the large holders, I think, are holders that plan to hold for a while. And again, this will help us reach that escape velocity, right? Consistency with posting, getting our name out there, and then also patience for holding and not selling right now. And then once we start running, we'll need that conviction to kick in. That conviction is what causes us to hold when other coins might sell and dump a little bit. You see they go up to 3 million, then they dump, or they go up to 3 million, they pull back, they get to 5 million, then they dump, right? We see that all the time with a lot of these coins, good coins with solid communities, and they're trending, they have good lore and all that, but they can't hit that escape velocity, I think, because the large holders that pile in or the bundles are so easily willing to sell and take early profit. So we'll see how far Monkey can go. But the great news is I think we can determine how high we go, right? Based on our conviction as a community. I think the core community is holding a large percentage of the coins right now, and that's a great sign. We'll see how far we can go, but I think it's a perfect setup right now. And I think we can hit that escape velocity if we have the conviction to hold, take profit responsibly, I should say, as we move forward. All right, let's look on X and see what we've got here. So Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says crypto helps create property rights, sound money, and free trade for all. So he's been working hard in Washington lobbying and pushing for common sense regulation for crypto and to get some structure in there so that we can just move forward as an industry. And he's been doing a great job. And this is more along those lines where, we're pushing crypto as this path to freedom. And I think that's a great way to put it. We know obviously we're all in crypto, we love crypto, but I think the general public isn't aware of it. And I think getting guys like this front and center to talk about it is a good thing. Iced has a post here, bring diamond hand culture back. I think everyone's yearning for the return to the way things used to be, where you can buy, hold, and shill a coin, and you don't have to worry about it immediately dumping and going to zero overnight, or just a matter of minutes even. And so I think folks want this, and I think quality memes. There's going to be a return to quality memes. We've been talking about it for a while. I think people are really getting sick of the way things are running right now on chain, and this is a perfect example of it. Bring diamond hand culture back. We all want it back. We all want to be able to hold the coins we like and shill them and push them. But it just takes, I think, a quality coin like Monkey um, to just show how it's done. I mean, we're diamond handing it. We've got that cult community, and we're working hard for our bags, and we're enjoying it. We're having fun, and that's the way it should be. It should not be where everyone's just looking to dump on everybody else. And I think with this community, and we don't obviously know everyone who's holding, but the length of time we've been trading sideways and slightly going down shows that I think the weak hands, the paper hands are out, and only the true believers are remaining. So I agree with this. Bring diamond hand culture back. Mara Nawfal kind of had a post here about the overall state of the market. More than 130 billion has been erased from crypto market over the past 2 days, as total market cap dropped from 3.1 trillion to 2.98 trillion. So this isn't just liquidations. This is the actual market cap dropping, and so this is a pretty big pullback here. And again, there seems to be some manipulation going on, perhaps. And so the good news is, if you're holding for long term a project like Monkey, you're not too worried about this. Obviously, we want Bitcoin to go up. We want the market to be roaring again. We want more money to be flowing in, and we need that eventually. But while we're still in this accumulation phase, this doesn't worry me too much. I do keep an eye on it, but I'm good here. This is that post I was talking about. What Slingoor said here. Making a list in the next week, all bottomed out coins, communities are there, Twitters are active, and we're going to bring them all back together. I won't even hold most of them. I'll share a list report and just find what I think might be good buys. Let me know if this is good. Please comment the ones I should look at, 3 months plus old. He's talking about a project like Monkey here. So I already posted underneath this post, but I think everyone should go in and post and chill and like and repost everyone else's posts, and we'll get our name out there. Hopefully Slinger mentions us. I know he's um, noticed the community and how hard we're working in the past, and so hopefully we'll make the list. And I'd love for him to buy like a 1 or 2% bag. That'd be huge, and just hold it. I think that would be great. He doesn't have to shill it. I mean, it'd be great if he shilled it, but we'll do the shilling. So Slinger, if you happen to watch this video, buy a bag. Let Monkey be the one that you buy a bag of. We want you to profit as well. But hopefully we at least make that list here. Ionic XBT says, reminder, if you're picking alts, you want the ones with the easiest upside. This means less selling pressure, most room to move. So how do you actually find those simple? You avoid coins that have already pumped. Once something is done 5, 10, or 20x, you create a wall of early holders waiting to sell. Every bounce gets sold into. The less obvious a coin looks to the public, the easier the upside actually is. That's where the real asymmetry lives. And so I totally agree with this, and that's why Monkey's so incredible at the current market cap. It hasn't done the 5x, 10x, 20x, but it's already proven it can, right? We've got this proof back here. but we're at the point where it hasn't done that yet. Like we're going back in time on an already established meme and given more time to buy it. So I think that there really is the opportunity here to get that 100x, 1000x. Whereas if it's already up 20x, that gets even harder. So this is a good post here. Look for those that are less obvious. And Monkey, just looking at the chart, is not obvious. But if you dig into it, see how the top 30 holders are holding, see the mind share we have, the influence that influencers that have mentioned Monkey, you can see the upside is absolutely huge for Monkey. Toes had a post here. People who believe in themselves to the point of delusion are always the most successful. I think that counts for us Monkey holders. We are definitely delusional and we believe in the community, and I think we're going to ultimately be the most successful. Mara Nawfal had another post here. Crypto interest is at the lowest it has been for 5 years. That's why I'm telling you to stay right where you are. You'll emerge a winner. This right now is where the money's made, right? This is where we load up on our conviction plays and just wait and hold and keep on stacking. Dahlman had a good post here as well. Let this be a lesson. There are no heroes. If you buy something expecting that someone else will crime it, you're already losing. Take it under your control as much as possible. And I want to emphasize the fact that the monkey community right now is in control. And back here, the community was not in control, right? We had all sorts of holders coming in and leaving, and whoever was in sniping at the beginning, whatever it is, we had all sorts of people in here at the time, which was good, right? Volume was huge, and we were pumping. Now we know everybody, right? Pretty much. Obviously, we don't personally know each other, and we don't know every single of the 3,600 holders. But the core community, we know each other, right? And I think we're building up whale bags, and so we know that we're in control here. So we determine how far it goes to an extent, right? We need others to come in and buy, obviously, but as the largest holders right now, probably we do control it somewhat, right? I mean, if we all never sell, right? Sky's the limit, right? We do need more buyers, obviously, but in some ways we control it, right? The the reason why coins fizzle out is because the big holders that were in early, like us, end up selling, taking profit, just completely emptying their bags. That's why I say responsible profit taking is very important. And we all have different goals, and I'm not going to tell you what to do or what not to do. But I'm telling you that I think that's why these coins fizzle out at 3, 5, 10 million is because folks start selling. But again, we're in control here. The community is in control. At 320,000 market cap, we are definitely in control here. VV here says meme coins will never die. Something will always come along to reignite the market. And you sometimes hear folks saying, oh, meme coins are dead. They'll come back. There's going to be a big runner. I think it's going to be a monkey. This is a big one, I thought. Degen News reports that Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says, feeling good about the progress we've made this year with Solana, excited to keep building together. Now, this is big. Coinbase is a huge exchange. And I think we saw the other day that you can trade from their wallet product and buy anything so that you don't have to have a listing. And that's huge for coins like Monkey. Quick to onboard normies is by opening a Coinbase account. It's super user friendly, and so this is big that he's working closer with Solana, and Tully even responded and said, "I like Coinbase." Jeremy had a post that said, "Never give up," and then the image says it won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. That's kind of where I feel we're at with Monkey, where we're waiting, right? We're being patient. It's not going to happen overnight, but I mean, if you get out, you lose your position. It's not going to happen at all. Guaranteed, it's not going to happen if you don't have your position sorted out. So I say hang in there, do your research, have some conviction, and hang in there. Borovic has a post about kind of what we talked about, how Bitcoin is being manipulated lower. This is not organic selling, and he shows how it keeps on cycling back and forth, going up and down, and liquidating the shorts and the longs and back and forth. And he says this manipulation will not last forever. Once they have enough Bitcoin, they'll let it pump. Agree here. I think we're going to see Bitcoin go much higher, could go much lower in the short and medium term, but those who know are stacking it still. And I think this applies to monke as well. Don't worry about it too much. Invest what you can afford, hold it, let's chill it, and I think we're going to do really well. And here's that post from Brian Armstrong here. Michael Saylor says back to more orange dots. That means he's going to buy more here. So that's always bullish when Saylor and strategy go to buy more. Johnny has a post here that says this is the most important time to be locked in on the crypto markets, IMO. This is where generational wealth is created when market participants are losing interest in leaving. I agree. This is where the real money is made, and this is where we need to lock in on our investments and our conviction coins like monke. This is where we can take that chance, hold, add to your position if you can afford it, and then just wait and keep on chilling and working, and we'll see what happens. And Kubo here says, as we wrap up this year and move into 2026, remember that becoming a profitable crypto trader is all about mastery. Master one strategy, perfect it, and be disciplined. I think, at least for me, it's the buy, hold, chill strategy. Find your conviction coins and do that. Just buy, hold, and chill, and work as a community. And I think that's what we've got with monke. And you guys know monke is my conviction for sure. We're going to keep on working, and I think we're going to make it. And just encourage everybody to be positive, about the project, encourage others, and I think we're going to make it. Let's just keep on working and hang in there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.